My name is Derham Cole. I'm the Republican candidate for State House District 32. I should be elected to this office because I grew up in Spartanburg. I believe I represent Spartanburg's conservative values. My wife Susie and I were married in January of this year, so we've chosen to make our home here. And if we are so blessed, we plan to raise our children here. So I want to work to make this community and this state a better place for all of us.
Okay. If you were elected to the State House, what would you want to change about the way the state raises and spends its money?
There are several things I would want to change. First, we need to limit our spending, and how we do that we can debate, but we need some sort of caps, whether they're constitutional caps or statutory cap. But underlying all of that, we just need people in Columbia that are going to be good stewards of our money, that treat our state's money like we all treat our own personal household money. We all budget, and we need to do that more responsibly in Columbia, and we can do that by instituting a zero-based budgeting process rather than incremental budgeting that we've done historically, and really on an annual basis examine where we're spending our money and how we can best do that, what we need to change. If we need to eliminate obsolete programs, let's look at that and do that, and just make sure that we're acting responsibly when we're spending taxpayer dollars.
Okay. How do you feel about using public money to go toward helping parents pay for homeschooling or private schools?
Yeah, I don't favor that, because I think we've got a lot of room for improvement in public education. I'm a product of public education, and I want us to work to improve education within the public framework. We've got a lot of room for improvement. We need to make sure that the money we allocate at the state level for education actually makes it down to the local level, where the local leaders who interact with students and educators on a daily basis can make decisions for what's best for an area. So I think the state has an obligation under the Constitution to provide education for our students, and we need to make sure we're doing that the best way we can.
What kind of place do you envision South Carolina being 20 years from now, and what are you going to do to make that vision a reality?
I envision South Carolina to be to have a booming, prosperous economy. I see us transitioning to the knowledge economy from the traditional manufacturing sector. There will certainly always be room for our traditional manufacturing industries, but the reality is, in a global economy, it's moving more towards high technology and the knowledge economy, and we need to make sure that our residents are prepared for that, and I think we can do that. The other day, I heard a talk from Dr. Stockwell at USC Upstate about something called the 40-30 initiative, and its ultimate goal is to have Spartanburg County residents, 40% of Spartanburg County residents attaining bachelor's degrees in a 30-year period. So obviously that's a long-term goal, but transitioning to the new economy is not a short-term goal. And so broadly, those are the types of things I want to work for, to make sure that South Carolina residents and in our state are ready for the future. So I envision us being a technology-based and knowledge-based economy.